All right, welcome to COP Studios. Welcome to this blog. Welcome to some training, and welcome to some insight. Today, I'm going to show you how to Shift Command K all day long when editing in Adobe Premiere Pro. So, I'm not going to get into the basics of editing. I'm going to show y'all what I do a lot of the times to kind of speed up my workflow, to get edits out, to knock out vertical portrait or landscape type content. So with no further ado, this is a foundation focused video I'm working on, but more importantly, as you see down here, this clip is 10 minutes and 37 seconds. So let's Shift Command K and let's get to work. These audio files down here are going to show you where I start to see audio. So I'm already going to start recognizing
District Foundation Chair for District 5810, and I want to welcome you to the Foundation Focus for February.
Now, when I edit, I use microphones so you can clearly see that there's audio going on. You can clearly distinguish when there's audio and when there's not. So with that being said, I'm using my Shift Command K to cut. Let's keep going.
Okay.
You see me talking to him. You hear me talking to him, but I already know there's fat to cut. Shift Command K all day long. I'm gonna go ahead and delete down and Option delete.
Nation News, this
Shift Command K. Okay, so Shift Command K will give me a cut on everything I have, but so will, as you can see, there's with the V tool I got my arrow. Now with the C tool, that's a blade. So back in an arrow. Drag, select, delete. Drag, select, delete. Select, delete, select, delete. So, with my Shift Command K, I like to real-time cut like this.
Service Crews Rifle.
Shift Command K. Shift Command
Rifle
K. Blade tool. Shift. Holding down V. Select. Oops. Bring this back. So, I know we said we started off with 1037, right? So now we're at 9:16. Shift Command K all day. Let's go. Let's get this out of my way.
I'd like to welcome you to the Foundation Focus.
C blade tool. Shift.
Hello, my name is Bill Dendy, District Foundation Chair for District 5810. I'd like to welcome you to the Foundation Focus. Shot here during Week of Pets, February 2023. Foundation News, this we'll have one of the most exciting anticipated things to report on. And
So right here. And we may do some cleaning up later. But if I just go through my edit and go ahead and just cut the fat out. We can Shift Command K, or we can C blade tool, Shift click all day, right? But Shift Command K means string it out. Shift Command K, Shift Command K. Oh, here's a lot of opportunities for sure. I like Shift Command K because you can use the playhead as your tool. V, select, clean this up.
pro tips to know when on board the Allure of the Seas.
Shift Command K.
Pictures.
Shift Command K.
February the 9th, we had our
Click.
on February 9th, also in February,
He repeated himself. Let's go ahead and not ask any questions and get rid of the content. When you have to deliver a 5-minute video and you start with 10 minutes and 37 seconds, you can't be married to the footage. So as you can see, there's so many opportunities to Shift Command K in here. Shift Command K. Shift Command K. What's the name of this video? It's called Shift Command K all day. And it is probably what I do the most, because as a content creator and 20 to 30 accounts per month, editing content vertically and regular for all platforms, there's a lot of Shift Command K all day. This is how I do it. This is part of my workflow. Every editing station, every brain, every editor is different. I started off in Final Cut Pro. And I had a friend always tell me, you need to switch over to Adobe. Adobe Creative Cloud Suite has everything you need. After Effects. I always use After Effects, but I didn't want to get out of Final Cut Pro. But oh, was he right. When I jumped in, there was just certain things. So, Shift Command K, cursor Shift Command K, drag select, delete, delete. So what now once was 10:37 is now 7:18. Okay, so I wanted to show you my workflow. I've kind of showed you the shortcuts, but if you want to watch me edit, that's what this video is about. I'm going to try to take this gentleman now down from 7 minutes and 18 seconds down to as much as possible, making best efficient use of all his dialogue. Let's rock and roll.
Hello, my name is Bill Dendy, District Foundation Chair for District 10. I want to welcome you to the Foundation Focus for February 2023.
Speeding up.
Hello, my name is Bill Dendy, and I'd like to welcome you to the Foundation Focus. Hello, my name is Bill Dendy, District Foundation Chair for District 10. I'd like to welcome you to the Foundation Focus. Shop here during the Week of Pets, February 2023. Foundation News, this perhaps one of the most exciting and anticipating things to report on in Foundation News is the winner of our Conference Cruise, Service Cruise raffle. Perhaps one of the most exciting things to report on. Perhaps one of the most exciting things to report on. Perhaps one of the most exciting things to report is the winner of our District Service Cruise.
As you can see, this gentleman, and I also did the shoot, so I know he repeats himself. So it's Shift Command K all day.
District Service Cruise raffle. No, the winner of our district. Perhaps the most exciting thing to report on is the winner of our raffle for the District Conference Service Cruise out of Galveston, Texas on April 23rd to 30th. We had a raffle for everybody who's doing good work in the Foundation.
And I'm speeding up my edit with the JKL tool. I'm speeding it up with the L tool right now.
In October, and the clubs that did something for World Polio Day had an entry into that raffle. Our Paul Harris Society members got entries into that raffle. All of our major donors got entries into that raffle. And even those who just wrote a paragraph on what the Foundation means to them got an entry into that raffle. And we had over 200 people into that raffle. And John Johnstone, our stewardship chair for our Foundation, and John Johnstone, our district stewardship chair, and John Johnstone, our district, and John...
So just scanning the footage...
People into that raffle. And John Johnstone...
Just scanning the footage, I'm just kind of going right to the edits and not questioning.
And John Johnstone, our district...
Shift Command K.
And John Johnstone, our district stewardship chair, created a... And John Johnstone, our... And John Johnstone, our district... And John Johnstone, our district foundation stewardship chair, used a random number generator to create random numbers for each of the people in an Excel spreadsheet. And after he was sure things was working, so a pencil drum roll, announced the winner, and that winner is Sandy Forrester. Our past district governor, Sandy Forrester, will be joining our district conference cruisers. We have over 100 people going on this district conference cruise to do some good work in Rhode Island, Honduras, and Cozumel, and enjoy the fellowship. And speaking of that district conference service cruise, we had our first kickoff meeting for the cruisers, where we had over 85 people in. So we'll be joining our district conference cruisers. We have over 100 people going on this district conference cruise to do some good work in Rhode Island, Honduras, and Cozumel, and enjoy the fellowship and the good of the district conference. And you too can join us because cabins are still available. Call Lisa Nolly at 214-789-5320 to see what's available today. And speaking of that district conference service cruise, we had our first kickoff meeting for the cruisers, where we had over 85 people in attendance. It was a sellout crowd at the Blue Mesa. Actually, it was more of a sellout for me.
What I've learned in editing is you have to just kind of let the content breathe. You know, depending on the audience is going to depend on actually how you're editing. But in this sake, he's presenting to a group called Rotary International. So I'm going to let him just talk, and my job is to get the edit down as much as possible and let this gentleman get as much information out as possible.
Expected. I apologize to those who had to stand in the back of the room, but I love the good fellowship where we learned about the service projects. I learned about the bus out of where we learned about the service projects. We learned about the bus that will be out. Good fellowship where we learned about the service projects. I learned about the bus out of where we learned about the service projects. We learned about the bus that will be out of Plano, and we had a specialist from Royal Caribbean come talk to us. We had a specialist from Plano, and we had.
So now I'm going to hit the A tool, and I'm going to drag this all back with my snap on. It snaps right to
out of Plano, and we had a specialist from Royal Caribbean come talk to us about pro tips to know when on board.
Shift Command K. Shift Command K.
Also, on February 9th, we had our. On February 9th, we celebrated Valentine's Day with
Scanning the footage.
On February the 9th, we had our. On February 9th.
So now, starting to take my edits all the way back down. What was 10:37, what was 7 minutes, is now 6 minutes. Let's rock and roll. I'm gonna go right to this spot right here.
On February 9th, we celebrated Valentine's Day with On February 9th, we celebrated. On February 9th, we celebrated. On February 9th, we celebrated Valentine's Day with our We Love Our Foundation Valentine's dinner at Maggiano's Willow Bend. we had about 100 Rotarians in attendance. And these were attendees from across our district. Major donors were complimentary, and many people just showed up to raise a glass to celebrate the wonderful foundation that we love here as part of our Rotary Call. And on February 9th, we had our We Love Our Foundation Rotary Valentine's Day, celebrated Valentine's Day with our We Love Our Foundation Valentine's Dinner at Maggiano's.
Repeated himself.
And on February 9th, we had our We Love Our Foundation Rotary Valentine's Dinner. Tips to know when on board the Lord of the Seas. And on February 9th, we had our We Love Our Foundation Rotary Valentine's Dinner, where we had about 100 Rotarians come together at Maggiano's Will Inn to toast and celebrate our love for our foundation. It was not a fundraiser.
Okay, so this is the V tool, right? V is your arrow, C is your blade. With shift, I'm clicking it. That way it's cutting into the video and the audio. And I already know there's cleanup. Now I'm going to listen to the cleanup.
Even those who couldn't make it and sent money. And even those of you who couldn't. And I really want to thank those of you who said you could wonderful event. Thank all of y'all who attended. And thank all of you who give. And even all who attended. And I really want to thank those of you who said you couldn't make it, but you sent a contribution to the foundation anyway. God bless you. On February 16th at 4 o'clock, we had our foundation. On Thursday, February 16th at 4 o'clock, we had...
Repeating himself. Drag select, delete. Click, delete.
God bless you. Thank you. On Thursday, February 16th at 4 o'clock, we had our monthly District Foundation team meeting, where we had over 40 people present, either physically at 18333 Preston Road in Dallas, Texas, or via Zoom. We are currently putting together our foundation team for next year, and if you'd be interested in joining the foundation team, make sure you join us for our next foundation meeting, which will be March 23rd, Thursday, again, 4 o'clock, at the same location, and we'll have a Zoom link posted on our district website. We encourage presidents, president-elect, foundation, we encourage presidents, president-elect, foundation leaders within your clubs, and those who just care about the foundation to join us for these meetings. It helps to know how to raise money for the foundation, district website. We encourage presidents, president-elect, foundation leaders within your clubs, and those who just care about the foundation to join us for these meetings. It helps to know how to raise money for the foundation and how to access money from the foundation. And while you're marking your calendar for that foundation meeting, for the foundation team, also make sure that you send your foundation team member to our spring. And while you're marking your calendar for that foundation meeting, for the foundation team, also make sure that you send your foundation team members to our spring training, which we held Saturday, March 25th. Information on our spring training can be found on the website. You just pull the website. I don't know what they call spring training. I'm so grateful. Information on our spring training can be found on the website. You just pull up the website.
He's giving me notes.
I don't know what they call it spring training. I'm so grateful for all the good work that our Rotarians within it. I'm so grateful for all the good work that our Rotarians.
Shift Command K.
I'm so grateful for all the good work that our Rotarians are doing locally and internationally. I'm grateful for our foundation, which provides us the funds to continue to do the work that we all care about. Thank you for your generous giving. I encourage y'all, if you can, become Paul Harris Society members as a contribution of $1,000 a year, it's $84 a month. I know it's not for everybody, but it's one of those things that once you start, you can always stop if you can't continue it, but it's very meaningful to our foundation to have Paul Harris Society members, and we'd like to continue to recognize those Paul Harris Society members with things like our dinners and our cruises and our raffles and other events. But mostly, I just want to say thank you very much for all you do for Rotary and for our Rotary Foundation. Until next time, God bless you. I'll see you around. Until next time, I'm Bill Dendy, Rotary Foundation.
I was scanning the footage.
Until next time, God bless I Can Foundation. Until next time, I'm Bill Dendy, ready to serve you in any way I can as your foundation chairperson. God bless you.
All right, get rid of this. Put this down. So we have now from 10:37, 4.5 minutes. So if you're sticking with me on this video, this is how I'm bringing what I call a talking head or an interview down. I'm going to keep working, and I'm going to show you some tricks to keep this, down the line. I'm going to add B-roll into this project, which is basically graphics, all that stuff, pictures, graphics. But if you didn't have that, I'm going to show you how to get by with this talking head. Very cool stuff. Let's go.
Hello, my name is Bill Dendy, District Foundation Chair for District 5810. I'd like to welcome you to the Foundation Focus shot here during the Week of Pets, February 2023. Perhaps the most exciting thing to report on is
I'm going to put a I'm going to bring my Shift Command K. With my V tool, I'm going to click, and it opens up in my effect controls. I'm going to scale this guy up. So now we have this 2 different angles coming out of one clip.
2023. Perhaps the most exciting thing to report on is the winner of our raffle.
As you can see, he's going in and out.
District.
He's going in and out right now. So as the video goes, he'll punch in and punch out. So if you didn't have footage to lay on your second layer, this is a good way to kind of, get around that.
It was doing good work April 23rd to the 30th. We had a raffle for everybody that was doing good work in the foundation. We started in October, and the clubs that did something for World Polio Day had entry into that raffle. Our Paul Harris Society members got entries into that raffle.
Shift Command K. So as you can see now, I'm going to copy its attributes with Command C. I'm going to come to this clip since I'm going in, out. I'm gonna paste these attributes. Later on, I'll come back. Now we have a edit going, and he's punching in and out.
Into that raffle. All of our major donors got entries into that raffle, and even those who just went pepper members got entries. Our Paul Harris Society members got entries into that raffle. All of our major donors got entries into that raffle, and even those who just wrote a paragraph on what the foundation means to them got an entry into that raffle. And we had over 200 people into that raffle. And John Johnstone, our district foundation stewardship chair, used a random number generator to create random foundation means to them.
Command C, so I copy its attributes. Command V, I'm gonna paste just the motion part.
There is Sandy Forrester. Our past district governor, Sandy Forrester, will be joining our district conference cruisers. We have over 100 people going on this district conference cruise to do some good work in Rotown, Honduras, and Cozumel, and enjoy the fellowship and the good of a district conference. And you too can join us because cabins are still available. Call Lisa Nolly at 214-789-5320 to see what's available today. And speaking of that district conference service cruise, we had our first kickoff meeting for the cruisers, where we had over.
So as Bill just continues to go.
Those who had to stand in the back of the room, but I love the good fellowship, or we learned about the service part.
All right, here's another one. Paste its attribute. So now I have, even if I don't have footage, I have still somewhat a very much more presentable project.
Love the good fellowship, or we learned about the service project. We got Plano, and we had a specialist from Royal Caribbean come talk to us about pro tips to know when on board.
I'm gonna go ahead and put a cut here.
For the seas. And on third.
So in, out, copy C, copy its attributes, paste its attributes. It's just the motion part of its attributes.
Montiano's World End to toast and celebrate our love for our foundation. It was not a fundraiser, it was more a thank you to our major.
Now I'm gonna go ahead and think smart, and I'm gonna let this in, out be what it is, because I'm still gonna cover it with footage, but I'm just giving myself some options. Paste attributes, motion.
And Rotarians throughout our district were in attendance. It was a very wonderful event. Thank all of y'all who attended. And I really want to thank those of you who said you couldn't make it, but you sent a contribution to the foundation anyway. God bless you. Thank you. On Thursday, February 16th at 4 o'clock, we had our monthly District Foundation team meeting.
I'm gonna clean him up.
Monthly
Just Command K.
District Foundation.
Sometimes it's all about the pacing.
Thank you. On Thursday.
Copy it, right? That's the advantage of punching in and out, is you can cover up stuff.
Thank you. On Thursday. Thank you.
He starts to look down. I'm gonna do a rush cut. It's okay, because I'm just trying to make this guy look better.
Bless you. Thank you. On Thursday, February 16th at 4 o'clock, we had our monthly District Foundation team meeting.
Okay, I'm gonna show you L cuts and J cuts. It's when you just kind of have it going this way or have it going this way. Sometimes audio, as you can see, when you cut and audio changes, it does something to the audience where they can kind of tell what's going on. But let's check this out. Let's check out this L cut.
District Foundation team. We had our monthly District Foundation team meeting where we had over 40 people present, either physically.
I'm gonna go ahead and put a cut right here. C tool, shift, click. I'm going to get back to copy this attribute. I'm gonna paste this one in. That way it continues our punching.
At 18333 Preston Road in Dallas, Texas.
Oops, I need to be wide, so I'm copying the clip next to it. Oops. Or I can just hit set back to frame size. Or I can just hit here, reset. So here we go.
Texas or via Zoom. We are currently putting together our foundation team for next year.
So now my in, so this goes in, this goes in. I'm gonna make a cut right here. So in, paste, in, out, in.
But most.
Okay, so now we have 4 minutes and 30 seconds. It is now punched, it's now punched in and out. So if I really wanted to put in and go to out and really just wanted to export something, if I had to deliver something right here, right now, I have this gentleman talking. It's not color corrected. I'm gonna go ahead and color it while I'm here because I'm getting the final product ready. As you can see, I'm boosting my saturation. There's so many different ways to color correct. I'm gonna use my eyeball. I've color corrected so many projects in my life that I would like to say my eyes are trained, but using my eyeball, let's go ahead and just get old Bill ready to rock and roll. So this is what it was, this is what it is. You know, no big deal. It's a nice, clean shot. I'm gonna go into my creative tab and I'm gonna sharpen just a bit. And I can put this in full resolution. And when you shoot on a red camera, there's still some noise and some
Hello,
grain,
my name is...
but it's okay. We're ready to rock and roll. His color's ready. I'm gonna copy the Lumetri color, Command C, right? And I'm gonna go ahead and just over everything. Everything's selected. Now, if I click in Effect Controls, you can see all these clips are colored. Now they punch in and out, they're colored. I'm gonna show you what I do with my audio. I'm gonna grab a parametric, and if I'm going fast, it's okay. Parametric equalizer, and I take out the low part. I've done this so much, he has a lav mic on him, as you can see right there. So I'm gonna beef up the highs, take out the lows, and here we go. Here's the difference.
Bill Dendy, District Foundation Chair for District 5810.
Do you see
I'd
muddy?
like to welcome you to
Muddy?
the Foundation Focus. Shot here.
Much cleaner. So now I'm gonna copy this, do the same thing. Copy this, drag select this. Now Command V is now gonna paste to all these. So now I have 4 minutes and 30 seconds. I now have color and I have punch ins and punch outs, right? Let me get to the next section. I'm gonna go ahead and open up an old version of this. I'm gonna bring its music in or buy some music and bring that in, but just hang with me as I get ready for the next part of this video.